Hello, hello. How is everyone? Sorry I'm a bit late. Just getting sorted. Don't forget tonight we got a big one tonight. Who we got in here? Nobody. So I'm gonna put a little tune on. What should we put on today? What should we talk about today then? Let's let some people come in before I go. Oh, it's all working now. My Twix. I can't get my Twix. I've lost my vape. Where's my vape? I've lost everything. Fucking hell, where is everything? Dog out of the way, mate. Trying to find all my stuff, but I can't find anything to it. Oh, come on, people. Get your butts in here now. I want to talk to y'all. You all. Go and sit down, Bruce. Go on, boy. Go and sit down. Let's check I'm streaming in a minute. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Why is it telling me I'm live and no I'm live with it? Huh? Hang on, what? Oh, something's happened here. I better check this out. What's going on with it? Hello, peoples. How are we? Just a quick little random one. Sorry, I'm not even set up properly. Who we got in here today then so far? Just shut some of these windows down a minute. Hang on, peeps. Can you all hear me all right? Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1 3 4 5. 1 3 4 6 7 5 0. Oh, oh dear. Right, we got 3 people in here and nobody speaks. Hello? Oh, let's see. What's up here, Bruce? What's up here? Come on, up here. Oh, I'm not letting you out yet. You've just been out twice. Chill. This has gone all booky, this has. Can someone comment in the chat real quick, please? Because I don't know what's happened with the StreamYards. It's all reset itself. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if it's working. Oh. I got a feeling it's not working, man. I'm sure I got it all right. Hey, Moon, how you doing, my guy? Am I coming through all right, bruv? My StreamYard's just all reset itself. Got Jonathan Ronan Royal on here tonight doing an interview, but not the kind of interview you think. I'm going to be going down the personal route about childhood, about his about all him really. Instead of the fighter, we're going to be talking about the person. Cheers, my brother. Seen you earlier in Doctor's live. Oh, is he ever going to stop begging? Now he's begging Ash for a fight. Right, man. And then he was begging me to resubscribe. I'm like, okay. But yeah, it's going to be a big one tonight, man. It's going to be a big one. So I'm just making sure my gadgets are switched off so I don't get interrupted. So what are we up to? You going to jump on, fly me to the moon? You jumping on? Have a quick waffle? Right, 3 in here, 2 in here. Come on, speak. Who are you? Reveal yourselves. That's working, man. Oh. Ah, there goes me Twixes. But yeah, tune in tonight, 7 o'clock, man. It's going to be awesome. Seriously. I'm not just saying it. It's going to be awesome. Ah. Hey, yo, fly me to the moon. What's up? You got a YouTube channel, bro? I thought you said the other day that you did, but I couldn't find it. What's it called, bro? If you're still in here. Ugh. Gonna be weighing myself tonight, so hopefully I'll put on weight. I know I haven't lost it. I can see it in my face. I haven't lost it, but not much anyway. Feel it, man. It's weird feeling food in my belly. Alabalaba. Right, well, I might as well use this one just to test the stream then. Why it's been like this? Hang on a minute, what's going on here? I just had to put all my details back in. I've never had to do that before. That's weird as hell. All my timers have gone down. Everything I've made is gone. That's fucked up. Oh well, never mind. We carry on regardless. So how's everyone day been? Has it been alright? Anyone been doing anything exciting? I haven't. Hey Swan, I just want to say, my guy, if you ever get to see this, yeah, hit me up. Yes, Sean. Yes, Sean. How you doing, guy? I've seen your little video. Sean, what do you do then, bro? Are you a boxer or something? Because I've seen your videos of you all wrapped up and stuff. Good man, you are. You're a good man, lad. Right then, we got to get you known out then, Moon. Oh, that's how it is. Okay. No, I don't. I'm not very good with links, lad. I'll definitely check that out, though, bro. Seriously. You got to jump on, man. Jump on sometime. Get your channel out there, lad. Work out how to do the thing. Send it to me. I'll get the link out there. Yeah, all right. Yeah, jump on then. I'll still be here in half hour, no doubt. Oh, yes, Sean. How you doing, my guy? So what do you do then, Sean? Are you a boxer or something? Because you look pretty tasty. Just pull this table a bit closer without breaking anything. But yeah, tonight we've got Johnny Ronan Royal coming in, a good friend of mine, and goddamn blessed brother. And a little thing to anyone that's in here now and anyone watching this, if you want to get your channel out there, yeah, I know I'm only a small channel. Send me a link and I'll happily put it up there as long as you ain't a malicious channel or drama channel. This is just as it is. I thought so, Mikey. Yeah, I thought so because yeah. Don't worry, I always check you out on Insta, bro. Always check you out. You have to jump on sometime, man. Good to have a little chat with you. I got a friend that's a boxer, and yeah, man, he's saying that's awesome, man. Yeah, right. I've noticed you. I've noticed. I've been watching your videos, bro. I've been watching them. Don't worry about that. Your little lives, little uploads. Get yourself a YouTube channel, Sean. If you ain't got one, man. Like I said, I'm happy to help anyone set their channel up. I've done it for a few people, and I don't charge. I do it for nothing. It's blocking your face. But yeah, man, if anybody out there that watches this that needs a little help, just hit me up. Oh, is that why? Right, I'm going to end it. Oh, hang on, I was going to end it, but Dom's going to jump in. I wondered why the views are down. I thought it might be dropped me again. Hang on, Dom, 1 sec. I'll send it a link. Booyah. Ah, right, so that's how. I wondered why he wasn't in. I just looked at Monk actually, and it said he wasn't live. He must have just gone live, did he? Well, I got 3 people in here, so that's what. Bloody hell, 10 minutes already. It's gone fast. But yeah, I don't know what's happened. My live is just, I mean, my StreamYard's just reset itself. So, links there, Dom. I missed your video earlier, lad. I didn't see it. I don't know where it is. Got some information as well on mine and Dom's channel. I'm going to be saying when we get some more people in here. Has he? Right. Well, that's why then. But I'll just still keep this going. I was going to end it and go over, but my man's just jumped in, so we're going to speak to him.
How we doing, brother?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
I'm getting ready for tonight. It's going to be a good one, mate. You've got Johnny Roy.
I'm looking forward to it. Johnny's got a good story. If anybody wants to go and he's done a couple of documentaries, man, and they're powerful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, powerful. Especially his legacy one. I love that, his legacy one.
Yeah, man. He's an insightful man, as Jonathan.
Yeah, well, tonight, see, Dom, I'm going to be going down. He wants me to go down the unusual route, which is what I want to do, and that's ask him about him, not the fighter. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's done the fighter. I'm just going to do him, ask him raw questions.
It'll be good to watch, mate. It'll be a good watch. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it's going to be. I'm not going to have any guests on while I'm interviewing him, but then afterwards we're going to have a Q&A as well while we're going, and then afterwards, if you want to jump on, man.
I'll maybe jump on and see him and have a wee chat with him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we're going to address the elephant in the room later on as well after the interview. I'm not going to say too much now, but
yeah, man.
Keep watching people.
I was talking to John this morning. Mate.
Yeah, he's a fucking diamond lad, man.
Yes, he's a good guy, mate. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's having a hard time with himself, obviously, just due to injury and stuff. So
he is, mate. Yeah,
it's not an easy thing to accept as a fighter when you've done the training and you've got that. And it's not that. I think he was let down with quite a few opponents like last year and stuff. So he's kind of been consistently training for a year and a half or something.
Yeah, he was ready to go, like, but shit.
He's
saying he wants the belt now. He wants Danny Duval now. He wants the belt. So
yeah, man,
that's going to be interesting. Yeah,
it will be. I'll be honest, mate, and this is only Danny Duval's not got the skill set to deal with Johnny Royal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Even Paul Venice said that. Like he said, yeah, it'd be a good fight for Johnny to take the belt home. It's a bit awkward, but it's not awkward. But like I do banter with Danny, but obviously my loyalties lie with Ronan, like they always with Johnny. They always will do.
Yeah, man, of course. But as I said, mate, he's just not got the skill set to deal with John.
Yeah.
Was that if you watch some of John's fights, you look at his movement, the way he moves. He doesn't move like an orthodox fighter. His movement's awfully. It's awkward. Do you know what I mean? It makes it for the opponent hard for them to fight. I mean, it's an awkward style to deal with, mate. And see that comes from martial arts. That's all. A lot of that's for the taekwondo, the kickboxing, like being able to change stance, switch feet. You know what I mean? Things like that. He's a master at it, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm just gonna speak to Dom about this as well. Yeah. Apparently, Danny Christie's going to be fighting Duval.
How we doing, Flymate? But Danny Christie's fighting Danny Duval.
That's apparently in the pipeline.
Mate, I think that's another one that's maybe just a wee stretch beyond Danny Duval. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%.
Because I think initially John and Danny were meant to fight. See, because obviously, I'm not going to mention his name, but who he was wanting to be fight, who Danny wanted to fight. I think they had Johnny Royal was the opponent lined up for Danny.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Danny, they only wanted one opponent, so that fight never happened.
No, obviously John was gutted about it because even though him and Danny are friends, they still wanted that fight, them two. Look, so and that's what we know, bro.
I'm saying it's nothing to do with friendship, mate. It's business at the end of the day, and it's about exchanging. It's about seeing whose skills are better than whose. I mean, that's all. It's a test of skill.
No, and you're right. People can't get their heads around that. They're like, "How are you friends?" Like afterwards, it's simple. You have a little fucking knuckle up, and then buy a drink. You know?
After you've got a brother for life, and that's seriously.
No, you've got a brother for life. I have, and I have 100%. And I love the blokes a bit. He's coming up. Hopefully, Andrew, get your ass down to Western in the summertime, look.
Oh, 100%, mate. 100%. I'll be down. Don't you hear? Now that you'll regret saying that, bro.
No, I won't, man. No, I won't. No. Bring your fucking.
I'm the sort of guy that will take you up on it.
lad, there's a spare room here and it's never being used, and I'd rather have the likes of you and Johnny and all day long. Do you know what I mean?
It'll be good. It'll
Do
be
a bit
good,
of
mate.
content together. It'd be good.
100%, bro. That'll be good, man.
Right.
How
Hello,
you
Nick. How you doing, mate? Here he is, old Arctic Nick. My little pit
Is that
bull.
Nick that was on the other day, mate?
Yeah. Jump on, Nick, if you want to.
He's quite a intelligent man, isn't he, man? He knows a lot about a lot.
Well, you obviously seen when him and Johnny was talking, weren't you, about the about the probiotics and stuff.
Yeah.
This guy knows his stuff.
He does, but so when it comes to that, John knows his stuff and all, man. I like his it's not just I like his philosophies and things, the way he looks at philosophy and things like that. And
yeah, it's the way he is a very intelligent person. People don't get that, but he is very clued up.
See, people don't understand. You need to be quite intelligent in order to be able to fight. You need to be intelligent because you're making split decisions in there in a split setting. Do you know what I mean? And you need to be intelligent decisions, or you're going to end up hurt.
Yeah, too right. It's just don't want to talk about it tonight, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it?
You're looking well anyway, mate. I tell you, you're looking well.
Yeah, I'm just saying that John asked me earlier, and I'm like, I don't know, but I feel like I put weight on. Oh, these I'll always have because I've always had something.
My missus said that Jay looks as if he's put weight on in his face.
I have, yeah, definitely. Everyone's saying it. Yeah.
But my missus said that I didn't really kind of clock on. I don't really notice things, mate.
I don't. It's my face.
She noticed.
It's my face. I don't see it. See, so I'm going to weigh myself later because I have had a few days of not eating. So I just want to see. I was 6 stone 9 last time I weighed myself a couple of days ago. So
what height have you, G?
5'6", something like that.
All right.
Yeah, but I've always been this skinny, see, Dom. I've always been skinny.
Yeah, just a fast metabolism. That's all it is.
It is. Yeah, that's what it is. And not taking care of myself with the addiction as well. I'm starting to catch up, like. But I'll get there.
You know yourself, it fucking wrecks you.
Oh God, look out! Here he comes.
Hello.
Look out! Here's trouble.
I'm trying to learn. Hello, folks. How are you doing?
Allegedly.
How are you doing, Nick? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you as well. You're looking well, both of you.
Yeah, man. Feeling good.
Seriously.
Thank you. I'm listening to us in the background on the other device, so I'm trying to paddle my way through browsers and StreamYard and YouTube and all that fine stuff. I don't want to interrupt. I'd rather join in than overwhelm. So you carry on.
Right. Don't be silly, mate. It's all right. It's all good.
Oh, thank you. Nice. I've been over on the Monk live, the Flying Monk, and he's got a really nice vibe over there. And I noticed that Peggy's in your chat here. Hello, Peggy. And I noticed that you were going to over here.
Yeah.
Peggy's YouTube's top moderator, man.
She's a busy lady, but it was always nice to see her.
I don't know. Is Peggy my mod?
Her and Hope Springs, I think, are two of the nicest people I know.
Yeah, man.
Virtually. Yeah, 100%.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
So how have you been, Nick? All right?
Say again?
How have you been, mate? Okay.
Well, thank you for asking. To be honest, I woke up this morning thinking, fucking hell, this is just another day of the same bullshit, and it's got better. So thank you for asking. I wasn't doing so well, if I could be absolutely honest. It's getting to me. To be frank, the information I'm sitting on and the authorities' unwillingness to listen doesn't fill me with confidence, and it really is getting to me. And my haters, and I'm not used to haters. I used to be a nice guy and I didn't have an enemy in the world. And the idea that I've got a million haters who would like to rip me apart at the seams, I guess, is ultimately depressing. It's not who I am. It's not where I want to be, but it's reality. If they want to fight, they've got to fight. I don't actually battle. I just war. So that's me. And I'd much prefer not to, but I'm not going to sit suffering, watching other people in this sick world and sit back with the knowledge I have and do nothing about it. That's not me. I've always stood up for
Cheers, mate.
people who seem to be vulnerable, who are picked on by bullies. And I know that it looks like often I'm a bully. I don't consider myself to be a bully. I look out
No.
for patterns
No.
and what I believe are to be people who take out vulnerable other folks that don't deserve it. And I come out like the pit bull that Jay knows me as.
Yeah, so I
There's a
bet
lot
you
of
won it through the
information that
comments.
needs to be exposed. And what I'm going to do on Thursday night after I go on Ronan's Holden official podcast, we're going over to my channel so I can use that to air the non alleged truth, because what I have to
It's going to
say
be a good
needs
one.
to be
Everyone
said.
go see Nick.
Sorry, I'm not saying that
What,
because
Mike?
I need people to go over there, but the truth is the truth. And if there are a few people that know that, then the authorities are perhaps more likely to act on investigating the real crimes as opposed to pretending to their audience, the general British public, what they are doing and what I know them to be doing is perverting the course of justice. And this is a top down to street level thing. And as far as I'm concerned, the only thing that really eats me up inside is the fact that we're run by a whole load of sick individuals who do not have our interest at heart. All I care about is the truth. Wherever that lies, that's good enough with me. The truth will speak for itself, but it's not encouraged or able to get out there until me. There are other people who try, and so far we've all failed. So I
It makes
am
you
not a
think, though.
giver up. Say again.
It makes you think how high it goes. The
Oh, it
level of
goes
corruption.
all the way to the
Yeah,
very
100%.
top. And I don't mean presidents and prime ministers. They're puffy little twats that get in the way and shadow
Yeah.
the real people that control us. And I believe that
The
there are
puppets.
13 families who pull all the strings, but they're all fighting against each other. Gents and ladies, I don't know if you know this or are even interested, but there are the largest super yachts in the world. I sent you a link, Jay, that
Yeah,
are
I've seen it,
owned
mate.
by the richest people in the world. And at the moment, they're being arrested. Ships can be arrested and seized.
Yeah,
And at
that's
the
right.
moment,
The maritime
uh,
law is different to mainland
Putin,
law.
Putin and his people's super yachts are being impounded at this very moment. I live in the Mediterranean
Abramovich's does as well, innit?
area.
Well, if you
Yeah,
think
correct.
about the assets, they're £100 million assets.
What I think is
Oh, they're
happening
mental,
is
isn't it?
that the people at the
Ah.
top are taking their
Have a dig
toys
on
to
them.
use them as their own floating islands when it all goes
Yeah.
horribly
That's up.
right.
Yeah.
And they are,
Them.
aren't they? They're fucking.
This
They're
is-
like
this is their
cruisers, they're
plan.
not yachts.
And they're the orchestrators of this. Putin is only in place because it's convenient for the organizers. It's convenient for the Ukrainian thing going on at the moment. Putin's not a good guy, but he's not the ultimate bad guy that we're supposed to
No.
believe. And the evidence of that, or partly evidence of that, is him getting his boat out of dry dock in Germany. I forget which dry dock it was, but it escaped unfinished 5 weeks ago or
Yeah,
thereabouts, about a
Germany.
month ago. He was trying to get it out from being seized ultimately, but he wasn't successful. There's another boat with 16 Brits in Narvik in Norway, which is being seized. And it has a Russian owner, but the owner was not on a sanctions list. However, the English crew are allowed to leave, I believe, but the boat is not being given fuel. And if it's not being given shore power, then it won't be able to operate its systems. And, no refrigeration, no
Yes,
lights,
that's
no
right. Because I
water,
heard,
no
that
electricity.
they're really high maintenance, in they, Nick.
Oh, I think so. I don't know
They
very
like
much
need
about
maintenance
super
through the
yachts,
day
but I know
daily.
enough about little yachts that they're high enough maintenance.
Yeah,
If you don't have your own energy creating systems on board, then you're sunk. I mean, literally
Yeah.
sunk.
Yeah,
have
man.
you
If you
seen the
can't,
news today? Oh,
No, go on, Jay.
On Sky News, there's Abramovich's yacht's been seized, and there's protesters like in a little dinghy next to it. I don't know what the story
Which
is about it.
Sky? Australian Sky News or British Sky News?
Don't know. UK Sky News.
The
They're bringing his
media.
yacht into the dock, and I don't know who's. You have a look at it, Nick. You can siphon it, but I don't know who the demonstrators are. I don't know if they're demonstrating about the yacht being pulled into the dock because they're trying to get it to seize it. Like,
were they in a little dinghy with Ukrainian flags saying "No war"?
Yeah. They tried.
I saw that. But which dock was that?
I don't know if people understand as well. See, that one of the main fighting forces for the Ukraine government is actually a neo-Nazi organisation.
They are. They are. That's the point there. It's not as the main.
Somebody's trying to call me, mate.
It's not as the mainstream media want to make Ukraine look. Ukrainian Khazarian mafia, which was installed with the US, given $5 billion to install the current Ukrainian government, is a filthy load of swine. They really are the worst of the very worst. I have to say that that's pushing it, but they are properly wrong people. And those that think that Putin is doing this, whilst he's not a good guy himself, comparatively is an angel, as far as this is concerned, at least. Nothing that we're seeing on the mainstream media, Jay, and people, is as it appears. Those social justice warriors who are all crying out about, look after a Ukrainian refugee, they're mostly Africans, to be honest, which is fine, but not Ukrainian. They come from Africa looking to be housed effectively and put on social security, and to break the back of the social security system, and to get a reliable voting bloc which will always vote left. That's what.
Well, Poland's a breaking point, isn't
I
it?
love foreigners, which is why I live abroad. I love Brits, but I hate the politics of Britain, which is why I fucking fled. I got the hell out 20-something years ago because I cannot stand British politics. But it's not only British politics, is it?
Nah, it's not. Not at all, mate. Like
It's
you say,
globalism.
there's faceless people, you know what I mean, behind the scenes.
And it's sick, compromised people who are put into power.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the
that's right.
psychopaths who seize power, or who are put into power.
So let me ask you this then, big man. How do you reckon this war's going to go, though? Would you reckon the outcome might be?
I don't have a clue. It could go two ways, can't it? Well, three ways. Putin's trying to put it to bed and trying to make up and defuse the situation, so that could happen.
Yeah.
But the orchestrators, the globalist freak controllers at the top, have instigated this. And they've got the US and the EU and the UN and NATO on their side, which is really what this is about. Hunter Biden has just been outed by the mainstream media for all the horrible stuff that he has on his laptops, which was not placed there by Russia. This is real stuff that he has to own because he's a twisted fuck up.
Isn't he known for being a... Sorry, I'll say it, nonsense.
Yeah, but the trouble is that the mainstream media are saying that that's Russian disinformation and that they've planted the material there. It suits their purpose, but it's simply not true. And the mainstream media have just started to come out and talk openly to President Biden and others about the implications of the laptop.
Right.
He has taken multiple millions, Hunter Biden, for orchestrating and being a part of the Ukraine problem that we see today. And the mainstream media in the US and in the rest of the world are now starting to pick up the actual story, say that it wasn't Russia that had put the information there, which is very, very interesting because they have been supportive of a criminally installed by Obama current presidency, which doesn't actually officially exist, in my opinion, only on paper. They're not operating out of Washington. It's all false. It's all green screened. It's all set up. And obviously, Biden is not even compos mentis. He's not in his own mind. And in my opinion, he's not the real Biden either. So it's all
Yeah.
fake. It's completely fake. But the sad thing, Jay, is the people have bought the COVID lie. That's a test to push us. And we've not pushed back. And that's why we have the Ukraine thing now, because
That's
they
what I
can
think
see
about
that we're not able to see the truth. And now they're just continuing to take the piss. So they've taken our attention away from the COVID, which was, yeah, I mean, there were aspects of it that were real, but the whole thing was it was a bioengineered program. And we can expect more of the same to come down the pipeline soon, in my opinion. Well, in other people's
You know
opinion, who
this,
I
right? They've been. I only watch news when I'm over my brothers. They're saying now, though, aren't they, that the Russians are kidnapping children.
I do not believe it. I believe that Ukraine are doing that because they really are the filth, and they are known to be traffickers with my what I would like to believe is good sources of information that have proved correct in the past, who do not toe the mainstream media lie. They're alternative media, but they're very good at what they do, and they don't appear to be associated with anybody but the truth. So it's the Khazarian mafia, it's Georgia, and it's linked to the Georgia Guidestones through Ted Turner and his media outlet. Ted Turner, I believe, he's related to one of the families. And
Gave it to
sorry,
your channel.
okay.
Gosh.
Georgia Guidestones talks all about it, and if anyone's interested, just type in Georgia Guidestones, and it tells you what their program is.
Stop. Right, no more now. Change the subject. Because otherwise, you're not going to have
Absolutely.
no content for your channel, you plum.
Oh, I've got a lot to talk about, but you're not going to have a channel to talk about it. So
It's just
sorry,
my
Jay.
people ain't. Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
I understand. I
No,
do
I
understand.
don't
There's
mean.
no
I
point
do
in.
not mean it in. I sorry to cut you off. I do not mean it in that way. You talk about what you want on this channel. I'm just saying, save it for yours because it's more. Yeah, everybody's
Thank you.
interested. Look at your. I don't like talking about subscribers, but look how much people are interested because you're rocketing, bro. This man's taking off. And
Well,
who
what I
agrees
can
that he
see,
should
Jay.
put more content out?
Thank you, Jay. But what I see is that the algorithm is suppressing me. There are people who you and I know not to talk about, and if we do, then we should talk about them cautiously with code words, code names. They're associated, so they're controlled in the pyramid, and we're somewhere near the very bottom, and they're one layer above us, and we have podcasts, and they can say whatever they like, and they can
Mm,
cause us all the malicious lies that
yeah.
they like, and they're impervious. Well, I'm not going to continue onwards on your channel, but on Thursday, we're going from Ronan's Live. I hope if he still has the energy, to Arctic
Oh, he's
Nick
looking forward
to
to
be
it.
able to talk about exactly what we're not able to talk about here.
No, that's not. You're not
Something
allowed
needs
to
to be
talk
done,
about it.
Jay,
It's just
because
why
we can't
people
be going
don't
on like
don't.
this now, can we?
No, no.
I'm not prepared to go on like this, being an idiot and a slave, and be used in every which way, lied to by everybody who's responsible for actually looking after the people, not destroying us through depopulation program. I'm not
Yeah.
going to sit on the information I have, depressed, feeling suppressed by stupid algorithms that are organized by leftist idiots who want to destroy us all. They're all social justice warriors who don't understand the difference between the truth and killing us all. And I do. So what
What
my
time are you
job
on
is,
tomorrow night?
say again,
Is it tomorrow night
9:30
you're on Odin?
GMT, 10:30 my end, 9:30 your end.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sweet.
And
Well, I'll
that's
tell you
going to
what.
be for an hour, Ronan says, and then if he would like to afterwards, then we're going over to mine.
Right. I need to learn how to put the links out there, and then I'll start putting it out there. But if you want to, we'll do a live in the dinner time. 'Cause you know I prefer my dinner time ones.
What
And,
day? Tomorrow or Thursday?
tomorrow, if you want to, and get you ready for Ronan's. Look.
Thank you very much indeed. I'd like that very much, Jay.
Oh,
How can
bless.
I go from Yardstream and put Yardstream on YouTube live? Do I have to do that at the beginning of the podcast?
Nope. Just go straight to. Just leave YouTube alone. Straight to StreamYard, and off you go. You got a little thing there called Destination.
I've linked it once to YouTube and my channel once. Do I?
That's all you have to do, I think. Yeah. So that's
well,
it.
I can't find previous podcasts and make them go onto YouTube.
It automatically goes there, mate.
Where do I find them then?
YouTube.
On the lives?
Channel. Just YouTube channel.
But they're not in there though.
Right. Well, when you start, yeah. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right. When I end this, me and you are going to go on the phone, yeah.
Thanks, Marilyn.
And I'll talk you through it step by step, and we'll get it sorted.
Thank you. If we could do that, I don't have phone. I can only phone.
We'll do that.
Can we
I'm
do
going
it
to
on
have to get
Instagram?
off shortly anyway because I got to get ready for tonight. So we'll do it.
I'll be there tonight, and it's Jonathan, isn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, man.
I'm very interested to be in the chat and just to listen and to learn.
Well, we're going to have a private, not private, obviously, but we're not going to have no guests on at first. And we're going to go straight in, and then afterwards we'll have our questions, and we'll have some people in as well. Then afterwards, look. So it'll be wicked. What's that in your gallery?
That will be great and interesting. I look forward to that.
Big up Crosshatch.
Was that Don one just now?
Yeah.
I'm very slow at picking up names and putting them to faces. I have my abilities and I have my disabilities.
I'm the same, John.
Great, excellent. Hey, it's nice to be on, I must say. It's much easier, I think, being live when you're practiced at it. If you take time off, you get all nervous again. It's like going into town. If you go every day, it's just normal. Yeah, I have terrible anxiety. I guess it's relative. It's not that terrible compared with some people's, but if I do something routinely, it becomes second nature. If I take time out, then I really have to, I freak myself out. And because I have something to say that the authorities don't want me to say, and because I have influential enemies who really, really don't want me saying what I have to say, it's all up in my head. So it's very nice to be able to off gas a little bit and just hang out with you guys.
Well, when I get off, look, I'll hit you up on Instagram. Give me a call. And
Thank you for the opportunity, Jay.
No, I was meant to do it the other day, Nick, but I don't know what it is. I think I went through a bit of a depression one, mate. I don't know. I just ain't been feeling it.
Well, lately, I can relate to that. I took a little bit more Valium this afternoon. I didn't take any this morning, and I was having such a bad morning. I thought, fuck it. Let me use the medication for what it's prescribed for.
Do you know what? Actually, saying that, I think that might have been my problem because I took a couple extra the other night, so obviously I'm a couple down on my prescription.
Okay, I've been doing the same, Jay. Also, I've been taking more than normal. I've been taking up to 10. I'm prescribed 20. I've been taking up to 10 over the last 2 weeks. I've cut back over the last couple of days, and I think now that you say it, that might be part of the reason. The Valium helped me, and be careful what I say, folks, not to listen to me. You have to listen to yourself and to do a lot of research. If you suffer from anxiety, don't be doing the drug thing if you could help it. But if you need drugs, get the right support and the right medication. They're horrifically addictive, but they can be very useful in certain circumstances for limited times. I've been taking my Valium for decades, and they still work, but it's a case of less is more. If you can take enough,
do you know what, you're
without noticing, and in your life quality improves, then you may have got the dosage right. But it's an absolute a nightmare just lurking. It's like an ant waiting there to suck you dry. And I don't mean that.
That's the thing, though. There's so many bloody people buying them these days as well off the streets, and they're not getting the proper ones. Oh my god!
Oh dear! And
Yeah.
that makes the supply very dodgy. It means that you have. How much do they cost then, Jay? How much does a 10 mil cost on the street?
10 mil, I think is a quid, 150, a quid,
Oh, that's
probably
cheap.
150. Yeah, well, I
But
don't know.
there
No.
are people that I've seen on management websites who are addicted to 100 a day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
It's mental.
insane. I cannot imagine what that would be like.
I don't. Scotland are going through it like they've been going through it for years, but they are the worst part of the country for that addiction apparently. Because there's a tablet going around. It's classed as a Valium, but I don't know why, but it's MSJ, and that's what the blue ones like. They leave like a blue taste on your tongue, blue where they're not real. People like a certain person who we know, yeah, has been buying them. Who buys Valium? You know, the boxer. I'm not going to say his name, so I'm not allowed on my channel. I don't want to. He's been buying similar ones. Look, and these MSJs, they just basically bang, they fuck you up, right? Yes, they're not the proper Valium, but people are just
Wow,
buying them.
that is scary. It's not very
Yeah,
expensive to get them tested, is it? And there are
no,
test
they're
kits.
not. I don't know where they come from. You can buy them on the internet, I've heard, but yeah, they're not the proper
Crosshatch
ones.
says Stazolam. I think
Yeah, I've
that's
seen that. Yeah,
Stazolam, is
yeah.
it?
Is that what the MSJs are, crosshatch? Because all I know them as is MSJs. There was quite a few documentaries about Glasgow and that area having problems with them being flooded with them.
It's not Stazolapam, is it? Like the benzodiazepines, like nitrazepam,
That's
diazepam,
what I'm thinking. Yeah,
uh,
is it from that family? Like,
clonazepam. It does sound like it could be part of that group,
mm,
which are horrifically addictive. So do
yeah,
be cautious,
yeah,
folks,
it
if
is.
you're
Yeah,
going for those. You know
yeah,
how
it
to
is.
organize yourselves, but from an ancient git who was prescribed them at the age of 18, I'm still
There we
taking
go.
them now.
There we go. I look green. I'm gonna have to sort my lighting out.
You do look. You always have looked
Yeah.
green, Jay. It's true.
Oh, smash! Strange man. I don't know what it. There we go.
Are you
Here, look,
serious,
there you go.
Peggy? Your friend jumped from 10 floors after coming off Valium. Wow, I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh God,
Fake Valium.
a fake Valium. Oh,
Fake
that's
Valium. Yeah.
horrific. Wow.
I admit when I was on them, when I was doing my addiction, look, if I couldn't get heroin, I'd buy a handful of Valium, and I had them once, and they're not the Valium we take, Nick. They just bang. They make you go crazy.
Crosshatch is
Literally.
talking about the Scottish Drugs Forum. What's that, Crosshatch?
Yeah.
Do you know anything
Yeah.
about that, Jay?
I don't. I've only heard bits of it, not enough to comment. Like, yeah,
Well,
it's crazy, bro.
is this a central kind of advice
Oh,
online? Oh dear. Dear. Oh gosh, 7
so
children. That's
sad.
awful. Imagine the pressure on him in order to have to do that. And this was a
Yeah,
friend of
I
yours,
always
Peggy.
say that. I always say that it takes. It's coward's
It's
way out
not
in
being a
many
coward.
times, but
I think
nah.
it's much more complex than. I mean, to kill yourself is not cowardly. It's
I've
brave,
tried
but you've
3
obviously
times and I
given up
meant.
with life.
Yeah, 3 times I tried, and every time I meant to do it. Didn't leave no trail, no letters saying like so they could find me. And for some reason, every single time I should have died, but for some magical reason, I was found every time.
I took a month's
Crazy.
worth with a bottle of wine, Jay, and it was very serious attempt. I did leave a note, but I had left it outside on the landing, and then I
Yeah.
thought, sort of mid process, well, I don't want my folks to wake up, in the middle of the night and see it, and then get the ambulance. So I moved it, into my bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm glad to say that I failed.
Yeah, me, I'm,
But I
I'm
was
glad I failed.
absolutely
Yeah.
determined, and life at that moment wasn't worth living, but it did get better. In the morning, I
Yeah.
felt pretty rubbish.
Oh
I
God,
didn't have
yeah.
I didn't have my monthly prescription either, so it
Yeah.
really was a pretty bad month. But it did get very much better quite quickly.
Well, you're still here, lad, and that's all that matters, isn't it? Shit.
Well, yeah, but I've done. I mean, Anne, the horrible Anne, is poking at me. She's talking about me having early onset dementia, being considerably older than I look, which is apparently a crime. And she says that I'm pretending to be a false a psychiatrist. She's also collaborating with my abductor using misinformation I gave to my abductor. So I know that my abductor is in contact with him because I fed my abductor false information that's bled over to Anne. So to hell with you, Anne. I am coming for you. Be absolutely certain. Get ready. You are going down. Not on me though.
Yeah. Right, we'll leave it there.
Well, sorry, I did it again, didn't I? But
I gotta do your fucking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end this in about 5 minutes because I want to help my man get his stuff sorted. Oh, hang on, what was that? Hang on, well, a minute. Let's get some of these out there.
what did Peggy
Don't
just
be-
say?
If anyone wants to jump on to talk about you, more, you don't have to show your face. You have to show it at first so I can know who you are, but then you can turn your camera off and talk. Everybody's welcome to talk about stuff. That's what I'm here for. You know, just go with the flow.
Peggy, if you have an addicted brother who doesn't want help, there is nothing I imagine that's more stressful and disturbing. How very upsetting for you.
You have
It
got
sounds
to
like it's all
want to
around
do it
you.
for yourself. Yeah.
Peggy's absolutely lovely. She's always very stable,
She's
and
diamonds. She's
there's so
beautiful.
few people out there who are always the same. If you're who I believe you are in real life, as you appear virtually, then my hat off to you, and I really am sorry about
Oh,
everything that you've been
she
through.
is awesome. She honestly, every single person. My first 30 subscribers, I'll never forget them all. Never, ever, 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 ever. Yeah. So it's going to be good. Like Peggy's going to be part of the team as well when I do. Oh yeah, quick little one while we got a couple in here. I've been speaking with Dom. I've lost access to the channel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of the channel and start all over again. New panel, well, not new panel. Me and Dom's going to be still doing it, but we're going to have Nick as well. Peggy's going to be joining us as well. It's going to be a lot better this time. I released the channel too early. Dom had all his training going on, and they weren't really anything sorted out. But this time, yeah, we got some good people behind it. So yeah,
I think it's a learning process, isn't it? And you haven't lost
Yeah.
anything. I think you might have gained something, but you'll see that
Yeah.
sort of
but
in
I
time.
feel bad for everybody that subscribed and everybody waiting. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, but at least you
But-
have this channel though, and
Oh,
had
yeah,
you not
yeah.
had this channel, I would have missed out. But I've caught up, and kept up
Yeah.
here. So it's in my mind, this is the B channel or the A channel, and the other one's the B channel, and we still have
Yeah.
you here.
Oh, we got some good people wanting to help on the channel.
Jay, from a
so
personal
it's
point of
good.
view, you make a real difference. There's probably a handful of really good folks that really say what they mean on the tin, and Ronan's one. The
Yeah.
Masked Detective is another.
Yeah.
But you and Dom are brilliant, and I very
Yeah.
much like the Flying Monk as well. I love his
Yeah.
cozy Sunday sort of chat vibe. I miss
He's a good guy.
British
Yes,
banter, being able to just sit and shoot the breeze. I think the Americans say.
Yeah, and like that's when I like, 'cause you know I ain't been on it long. I've only been on YouTube like a couple of months, but I've been doing it for ages. Just gaming is a totally different world, like. But the
I very
community
much
I'm in,
admire the way people can sit there and talk without necessarily notes or something specific, and just to
Yeah.
keep it going. It's a
I
real
can't believe
art
I've
to
done
be
it,
able to
mate.
do that and have a million eyes potentially on you doing that.
Yeah,
It can
that's
go
right.
any
Yeah,
way, and you don't care. I mean, you just keep on ploughing on, and you do really well, Jay.
Nick,
You
I'll
don't
be
get
real
better.
with you.
You
My mum.
started out exactly the same.
Yeah,
You're exactly the same as you always were, and I really admire that.
that's the problem, though, mate. I'm not. Since these last 2 months, I don't know what's happened to me. You'd never
Oh,
catch me
Peggy,
doing
for
this
goodness
2 months
sake!
ago. Never.
Sorry, Jay, you were saying, but Peggy's just said about two people died right in front of her from heart attacks. Where do you live, Peggy? I mean, not exactly, but roughly. You live up in the north
Scotland.
or down in the south?
She's up top, Scotland.
What is the
Peggy, love.
cause of everybody's unhappiness, Peggy? This is very disturbing.
Yeah. Oh, Peggy, yes, she knows
We
us.
really need to care about each other and be supportive and stop this stuff happening to us because we are being killed. Let me
And
be
that's what I
very
like
clear that
about you. Oh, hang
Peggy
on.
knows more than anybody that this is not, in my opinion, and I don't know your circumstances, Peggy, so I shouldn't talk for you, but this is designed. This is called depopulation. This is the depopulation program by the elitist idiots, and it's as simple as that. They are keeping us in fear and killing us by design. That's what the Georgia Guidestones talk about. One in 14 of
Well,
us are
cross out.
supposed to
Listen,
survive.
anytime you want to reach out, just reach out. You know, just leave me a little. Yeah, I'll whack my Instagram up. If anybody wants,
Oh, well
just
done,
hit me
Jay. I
up,
was
man.
just thinking
Please,
of that.
don't suffer, for God's sake. There's an ear always not fine with my. Oh yeah.
See you later,
It's
Crosshatch.
Lucifer, people. All right, is the F instead of the C. It's the other way round.
Make
will
that
change
clear,
it one day.
Jay. Make that really super clear because it caught me
Yeah.
out and I couldn't find you. It's Lucifer.
That's right.
Well done for making that clear then. And for being available as well. I'm a bit
always around.
concentrating on my angle at the moment, but when we get going, then I'll, for what it's worth, we'll give my Instagram out to you lovely folks in the chat here.
Well, that's what me and Dom.
Hey, Marilyn. Hello, Mum. Hey, it's your mum. Look.
Hey, no, Mum. How you doing, Mum?
That's really nice. Oh, it's comfortable knowing that there are some lovely people here.
I'm going to take. I'll give you a spanner if I'm going to take it back. Don't be so silly. Christ, man. It's not sympathy. It's caring. I don't feel sympathy.
Well, no, you share your
caring
tragedy with us, and we can learn from that, Peggy. And we want to be supportive. It's not crying out for sympathy, and well, even if it is, I mean, for goodness sake, if anyone deserves it, it's someone who's been through what you've been through. Your whole family is dying in front of you. No, you go on. Sorry, Jay.
Every single person speaks to me or Dom, because Dom is part of the team, don't forget, or Nick, anyone. It's all in confidentiality, all right? It will never, ever be leaked. Nothing at all.
Absolutely. That's good to say.
All right. And when I do start the new channel, me and Dom and everyone, me and Dom are going to have phones. Nick can't because he's so far away and it'd be awkward. But
I could probably organise it eventually.
24/7 available. Simple as that.
I think that's a wonderful thing. There are many different places to get help, but if you don't know where to look and you're not here, then where do you start? There is a podcaster who's undermining me. I've mentioned his name, her name, just earlier.
Yeah. Change the subject, Pitbull.
No, what I'm trying to say constructively is that.
Hey, Charlotte.
That they're undermining my efforts to be of use to help people. So they're discrediting me from being who I really am. And who I really am is someone that cares about people that care about people. So if you're an idiot, you'll know about it. But most of the people here are genuine. And I care about genuine good people. Jay, it's just started to rain and I've got washing out on the line. I'll leave you to it if I may.
I'm going to end this in a minute, Nick. I'll ring you on Insta and we're going to sort you getting your
all right,
stuff
thank
together,
you. And thank you everyone in the chat and watching live or the replay later.
Oh, hang on. We got big man in the house. Go subscribe to Nick before his washing gets wet.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, is that Jonathan?
Give me my jumper.
What's your name?
Ash McGiffin.
Oh, Ash, I've got to go. I'm happy to pass you like ships in the night. Have a good session, and I'll leave you to it, my friend. I'm not leaving because you arrived, though. It started to rain.
Don't worry, mate. You're all right. Don't worry.
Thank you. Excuse me. Have a good one, guys. Nice one. Bye for now.
Take care. I'll ring you in a minute. How you doing, Ash?
I'm all right, mate. Have you seen the drama?
Seen it? I'm in it, you plum.
he's had his response today, and we've got the fight date set for 3D Fight Club 2. The date's been confirmed, so we're just going to see if we get a response off him now.
Did you see him having a go at me earlier?
No, mate. I jumped on. I said my piece to him, and I get off because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
You must have just missed it then.
Yeah, I can't be doing much of other people's dramas. Do you know what I mean? And you know what I'm like, mate. I'm not a bad person, and I'm polite and kind or whatever. And it's one of them things, mate. I got up on Sunday or Monday, whatever it was, to a message, with a message for Ashley Giffen, and I thought, what are you doing? So I look at it, and he's just taking piss out of me. I thought, right. So he then says to everybody, question number one, if you want to see me teach Ashley Giffen some manners or something along them lines. Everyone starts hammering one. So I had a chat with lads this morning. We went and had a meeting and whatnot, and they said, right, well, let's do a training camp then. Let's get his video done.
Yeah.
That's what we did. If he fancied it, I'll be training with Dean and Dougie. While Dean prefers for Decker. And then on 15th of June, if he decides to come up, I'll smash his head in.
He won't.
Oh, yeah.
He'll send his lieutenants.
It's just shithouse behaviour. And I don't.
Come on, man. That's why I had to message you. Yesterday when he was
something like that. I'm not the person that's going to back down from something when if it come out of nowhere and he'd not said anything beforehand, then I'd have left him to it because there'd have been nothing to it. But the fact that he's put his name and like clickbaiting the name a bit when I've got not hardly any subscribers anyway, I just thought, you know what, you're having your response.
You
now know
how quiet he goes when you ain't. Sorry, go on, mate.
I'm just saying, he's had his response now, and he's got the date. He's had his video saying that he can come and get it if he wants it, and that'll be that. And if he does actually turn up, which I don't think he will.
He won't. He won't.
It is what it is now. He's got a decision to make. And if it don't, if he decides not to, it just shows him being a shithouse, doesn't it?
Yeah, but Ash, come on, let's be real. We all know why he's doing this. It's because you made him look a mug when he was begging for shit, when he was on his car journey, asking for stuff for you Park Beach as well, bro. It's all right asking. I mean, I ask for stuff, but jeez, he's hurt.
Won't turn up, mate, you know. Listen, it is what it is. I can't. There's only so much I can do to try and keep people happy, right? And I do my best. And when something comes to a head like this, and you just think, my brain went from nice and chilled and having a laugh to just fuck you more, if I'm being honest with you.
No,
and, I don't have an aggressive bone in my body.
Yeah, well,
the
thing is,
decides to kind of, in insinuating that, I sat there and I thought, does he actually want to be on the Fight Club? And this is why he's mentioned it. Would he actually do it?
Yes.
I thought, no, he won't do it. But then I thought, well, why would you joke about teaching somebody some manners? Do you know what I mean? And it's just rude. Yeah. It's ignorant of him. And I can tell you one thing. The only person that will be taught some manners on that evening, if he actually does it, will be him.
Yeah,
once
you know it, man. You know it. He knows it.
Once he's had his little nap, he'll speak. He probably won't mention me again.
It
won't matter to me whether I was training to fight at dinner. Fucking Conor McGregor, I trained just as hard.
Yeah.
I'm not the middle-aged talk shit. He thinks he's hard, screaming at people on his, everyone's podcasts or channels all the time, thinking that he's a gangster and all this crap. I mean, fucking get a grip.
Me laugh, man. The geezer's a grown bloke acting like a fucking 21-year-old roadman. Come on, just be yourself.
Yeah,
man. Hey, Ash, you got to watch tonight, lad. If you're free, 7 o'clock. I got Johnny on.
What's that?
Johnny Roman Royal.
You got Johnny Royal on?
Yeah, 7 o'clock, bro.
Brilliant. I'm going to go off on sale.
Yeah, man, please do.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see
Yeah, that'd be wicked.
the relevant updates on Mr. Dick Paul, and we'll go from there.
Perfect, my
See you
man.
soon.
All
Brother.
right, take care, Lash. It's all right, mate. He's a great lad, he is. He's been there for me since day one, that lad. He's awesome. And that's why I won't have a... I know he can defend himself, but I don't care. Nah. He's always been there for me. And Johnny Jab, God bless him, before he passed. Not going to say no more, I get a bit emotional, but yeah, it is what it is. Thanks, Ash, for jumping on, my guy. I love you for that. Enough respect. It's mental. It's crazy, innit? Yeah, that's mad, yeah. It is, though. It's stupid. I do care about my viewers, but I don't care about the views, you know. As long as I cheer you lot up and can help someone and whatever it is, just jump on, have a chat. Oh, it's my job done. So yeah. Right then, people, I'm gonna have to head off because it's getting close to me having to go. I'll go and get freshened up for later. I've got to help Nick for an hour with his stuff as well. Listen, anybody, yeah, put me Insta in there. So just hit me up, yeah, and we'll go from there. Anybody that contacts me, it'll be all in total confidentiality, all right? So just don't be alone, man. No one needs to be alone, and it's not sympathy. You know, no one's looking down on anyone thinking, "Oh, you poor soul." We're just there for a shoulder and a hand to pick you up. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, take care, people. I'm gonna weigh myself soon and see if I put any weight on. I love every single one of you, all right, and I won't forget you, especially my day oneers. God bless. Catch you later.